What's going on, guys? How we doing? Sharkbait. Hoo-ah.
Yeah, dude, that's a shirt.
Kelsey McManus bought this. Kelsey McManus and John Human bought this for me down the beach and thought I would never wear it. So now I wear it every time I possibly can, just in spite of them.
It's not even Shark Week.
You should see my toilet.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know either.
Caution log trucks. I'm going to go put us on live at Pig and Rooster because Meg needs help putting it on, and I'll be right back, boys. So please vamp for the time being. And then I'm going to tell you about Mr. Michael Latham's birthday.
Hell yeah. Welcome, guys, to the Tuesday, June 9th version, 6/9. For all of you who celebrate that. That's a day, I guess. Happy birthday over the weekend to my nephew Banks, Brooks' son. Turned 4 this weekend. They were here last week. You guys got to see us do the live pod together last week, which was really cool. We took Thursday off. We had to do some family stuff. Yeah, it was a great week. It was a lot of fun. How was the travel back, Brooks? Was it a nightmare, or did you guys, everything smooth sailing?
Nope, all good. Made it home alive.
Hell yeah. Love that. Is he back in school now?
Oh, yeah. Celebrated his birthday at school yesterday. He was pumped to take in some cupcakes for that. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Here. Wow, he has his actual party this weekend, so it's been like birthday month so far.
Yeah. For me, it's been wedding month. I had the last of 3 weddings in 5 weeks last weekend, or 2 weekends ago now, and I got one more in August, but it's it's that time of the year, and people keep telling me I'm at that age where everyone gets married, but people have been telling me that for like 8 years, and they just keep coming. They don't stop.
Also, hell yeah, Joe.
Yeah, hell yeah, Joe. 20 months is crazy. I can't believe we've even been doing this podcast for 20 months. It's
when you're having fun, right? Yeah, and that just I guess that brings up, you can become a member here. We do need to do some more member only content here soon. That is definitely in the works. We want to do some live watch alongs for like Orioles games and stuff like that. So we're planning on trying. Well, we're trying to do it. We're trying to figure out when the schedule will allow for it. So
yeah,
that's the problem right now. So, but I mean, I guess on the horizon we can kind of talk about maybe in September-ish having some fun stuff with people coming out here for the Ravens game, and we'll be out there, so we'll probably be planning some live shows at Pig and Rooster and potentially down at Davis's Pub.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Davis's Pub is still, without a doubt, something we have to do when we all get back in town together.
Yeah. I'm down for whatever, obviously, but we'll let you guys know more about that stuff as it comes a little bit closer on the schedule. For today, we have a good amount of stuff to talk about because we only went once last week.
Well, but before we do any sports, happy birthday, Cabbage.
Happy birthday to Cabbage. Mike Latham, we love you, buddy.
Love you very much, Mike. And if anyone got the license plate of the truck that ran over my head last night, I would love to get those digits.
Did you have some bad ice cubes last night, Bri?
A lot of them.
Oh, no.
A lot of ice cubes. A lot of ice. It was a great time. You couldn't pick better weather for a baseball game. Holy moly. What a great time with the guys.
I love that you keep running into our boy, the bartender. What's his name again?
Oh, Alvin? Oh, Busta?
Busta. Busta Rhymes.
It's not Buster, it's Busta.
Yeah. Busta Rhymes.
Man, what a great time. And also Mr. Sean Barletta, who's part of the Quality Hams baseball group chat, and he's a very big Mariners fan because he grew up a Ken Griffey Jr. fan.
Yeah.
It was great having him. God, it was such a great time. Me, Foy, Barletta, and Cabbage all getting together and seeing the ball game. Unfortunately, the result wasn't what we had. There's Busta.
Yeah, there's Busta. Hell yeah. Is that out in center field? Yeah, I can see the flags.
Yeah, so he's. I don't want to call him the main bartender at like that new bar under the Pure Bet, Pure Wager bar underneath the scoreboard, but he's there all the time. But he is, without a doubt, one of the best people in the stadium because he is the original Natty Boh bartender at the stadium, where it was half off beers for the first inning. And me, Merrick, I think Brooks probably was with us. We would just get, we would probably drink about 10 Natty Bohs in one inning because they were $5.
Because you're trying to save $5 a beer, yeah.
I mean, one time the Orioles scored like 7 runs in the first inning. We had a full high top filled with Natty Boh cans.
This is Busta and some guy who looks busted.
Yeah. Some guy who got busted last night, apparently. Got his ass busted a little bit. Oh man. Are you waiting on a delivery savior?
Yeah, Miss Meg over at Pig and Rooster is probably coming over with a vag and a rumple in a little bit.
Yeah. Get your morning started the Brian Rogers way.
Yeah, and actually, I'm meeting up. And either way, I have a dinner planned tonight. But other than that, I have nothing else to do.
There you go. Good for you.
Hey,
yeah,
Brooksy, I got a question. Out in Indy, are you guys having the same kind of like dispute, DirecTV wise, with ABC that's going on out here in the Mid Atlantic?
Never heard of her.
Didn't hear about this either.
All right, so like all the hockey games and basketball games are on ABC. And if you have DirecTV, you don't get the games. Period. It's like that. It's like that blue screen that says like there's a contractual dispute going on.
Nice. So that's probably good for the NBA and hockey.
People are losing their minds. Anyone that has Comcast is thriving. Anyone that has DirecTV is not.
See, that's interesting because at Turtle last night, we have DirecTV at Turtle, and I never had any issues with it. I had it all the time. Yeah, so it must be a Baltimore thing. I don't know. That's weird. I've heard of these disputes in the past, but certainly not in the middle of the finals. That's insane. Especially with New York in the finals. If it's a Northeast thing, I mean, that's insane. They can't be doing that.
It's kind of weird that you don't have the problem there, Dusty, and we do in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's why when you said it, I was just like, I don't even know what you're talking about, dude.
Maybe it's just a Brian problem. Maybe it's just
No. This is it's become a very profitable Brian problem because I have Comcast, so everyone floods to me.
Yeah. All right, yeah, a lot of stuff to go over today. You see it in the title. The Orioles have been facing not only the other team, but also the umpires the last few games. Don't like to complain.
I need a drink.
Don't like to complain normally about the umpires, but I mean, literally 2 games in a row. It's feels like we lost the game because of them. It's really incredibly frustrating.
Bless you.
Thank you. Chris Bassitt skipped in his start last night. Got thrown on the IL for the 15-day IL, I believe. We kind of saw this coming after he got pulled kind of awkwardly after the 3 innings, I believe, in his last start. But they didn't really say anything. They were kind of quiet about it. And then yesterday during the day at some point, they put him on the IL and recalled Trey Gibson to pitch last night, who actually didn't pitch all that bad. The Naylor grand slam was tough, but he's a young kid. He's inexperienced, and that's a really, really good team and a really good lineup, especially. So, I'm not super down on the start he had. Brian, what was the stadium like last night? Was it busy there?
No, I mean, I'd say half full.
Okay.
Roughly. I mean, for a great weather day, I was surprised it wasn't a little bit more full. But and a decent amount of Mariners fans there.
Don't like that. Well, you were sitting with one of them.
Well, yeah, but he's a turd.
Yeah. He also worked for the Orioles for several years, so he grew up, around this area. So
it was about half full, but yeah, the Grand Slam was a tough one to deal with. I know we're going to talk about this in a minute, but I really, really, really want to hammer home this making your own baseline bullshit,
dude. I mean, let's just get into it now. The fact that that people are coming out and defending the call is asinine to me. I mean, if you just look at the still photo of Gunnar holding his glove out at the guy, and he's clearly 6, 7, 8, 9 feet out of the base path.
I was going to say more than that.
Close. Yeah. Like, it's not even close, and I don't understand it. I don't understand why the MLB hasn't come out and said, "Yeah, we fucked up." You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. And they score 5 more runs. We lose 5-4 or whatever the fucking final score was. And it's so frustrating. And I know there's other stuff to be frustrated with in that inning as well. Jackson Holiday doesn't make a very good flip to second base. I don't know why.
Brooks, I want to punch you through this.
And Gunnar makes the error in the same inning.
Oh shit! My door is opened.
Oh God, here we go. A lot of unfortunate stuff happened in that game. But yeah, I mean, Brian, you want to rant about this? What's going on?
Well, let me get Miss Meg on because Miss Meg's never been on before. So here she gets to come in. Here. Yeah.
Hi, special delivery.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Thank you, Miss Meg.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. I'll be over in a little bit. Yeah. I need another one.
Oh my God.
So.
Just a moment.
Yeah, please. So this goes all the way back to when I coached at St. Paul's. Establishing your own baseline is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard, and it is truly a rule in baseball. But it's one of those rules you never pay attention to. And I'm gonna just go into a very small story. We were playing against McDonough, and a kid was on third base, and there was a kid who got walked. Okay, so he walks. He runs to first base and then ran directly into right center field.
Yeah. That's a play. I've seen it.
He runs into right center field. He's basically standing between the center fielder and the right fielder. I know this sounds so asinine. He wanted our pitcher, who got the ball back after walking this kid, to then throw the ball out to the right fielder so the kid at third base could score.
So the baseline doesn't start until you attempt to try to go tag him out.
Correct.
Then you go straight from where you're at to the bag.
To the bag. Now, I'm not a dummy, and I knew the rule. So I'm like, do not throw the ball. You stay right there. Make him come back to you, because then you can tag him out.
Yeah.
I think
that's what this play reminded me of. That's why I just told that story.
It feels like a dumb loophole rule. Why does that
exist?
It doesn't make any sense.
Do you know who's all over this rule? Was all over?
Probably Ford and Kerr and McKay. Yeah.
Ford. All over this rule. He's all over every little rule. I hope that the Orioles do some weird ass play like this and skirt a rule and get a run out of it just to fucking piss off everybody.
To stick it to Major League Baseball for this bullshit that just occurred. I mean, we lost the game because of this stupid ass shit. And by the way, he clearly made an effort to tag the guy. I don't understand how you can't review that. Number one, I don't understand how none of the other umpires saw it. I mean, it's just insane.
Well, there's a lot going on there. So even though, the whole baseline, base path thing is kind of irrelevant anyway, because when he goes to tag him, he's still fucking over 3 feet out of where he established at. So he's out anyway. Gunnar obviously tried to tag him. Mm-hmm. The umpires come out in the post-game notes and are kind of like mocking the whole situation and saying that he didn't give a good enough effort. Doesn't say in the rule book how much effort you have to put. It just has to say a tag. You have to attempt to tag him. That's all it says. And it was clear and obvious that he tried.
Yeah. They doubled down, and that's hot garbage, Brooks. You were 100% right.
Bullshit. It's bullshit that they should get fined for making a mockery of it in the fucking post-game notes. Because the guy came out and said, it was a gentlemanly thing for him to get out of the way or whatever the bullshit was.
Hey, I'm going to give the umpires credit for one thing. At least they stood in front of a microphone or a camera and at least talked.
They just answered questions to whatever journalist was there, and they wrote it. There was no video of it.
Oh, okay. I thought there was video. I know they talked. I thought there was video. Sorry.
But the other part of it is, on top of that, I know a lot of people wanted, and Dustin said it too, how did no other umpires see it? The first base umpire is the one who would have the best vantage point in terms of out of baseline, but he shouldn't be looking at that play. He should be focused on first base the entire time. But if you go back and watch the replay, you can obviously see him looking at the play while it's happening. So why are you not at least saying, hey, why don't the umpires get together and let's have a conversation to see if anybody saw anything? That's the least you can do, and then come out and get the call wrong. At least you tried.
Yeah.
I think the second base umpire was the most embarrassed because when Baz got pulled, the second base umpire turns his back to the mound.
Baz was staring him down for a while. Baz, whatever.
Baz, whatever.
He dropped about 5 F-bombs at him while he was walking off the field after he got taken out.
Yeah, and he said afterwards, he was like, I'm not going to comment on that play because I don't want to get fined.
Which I love.
That as well. Gunnar, comes out and says, I'm not chasing him into right field.
Love that.
It was a lot of similar, sentiment, and, most of baseball, the baseball internet and the greater baseball world has agreed that this was ridiculous.
Unless you're a Toronto Blue Jays fan.
Unless you're a Blue Jays fan or
the dumbest fucking baseball
on that
humans on
umpire.
Why is this a rule? This reminds me of the damn pine tar rule.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It just feels like one of those things that they just forgot to make a rule for 100 years ago and they just never amended it. I don't know. It's really, really annoying, and it sucks that we ended up losing the game, and we're talking about this as opposed to, the 4 straight extra base hits that we had in the top of that inning that sparked our offense and looked like it was going to keep our magical little run that we had going there.
I do think I also got to give credit to Gunnar as well, because he did say what he said, like, I'm not going to chase him all the way to the right field wall. But then after that, he also said this wouldn't be an issue if I made the play before it. So I was like, I got to make that play. So he called himself out. I know everybody else was calling him out. He called himself out. He understands he should have made that play. I get it, because people love to dog Gunnar about his defense. Guy's got 3 errors on the season.
He's one of the better defensive shortstops this season.
He's second best. He's tied for second best behind Bobby Witt, and then he's tied with what's his name from the Blue Jays right now. No,
Andres Jimenez.
And Bobby Witt has 2 errors, I think, and him and Jimenez and maybe 2 other guys have 3 errors. But his fielding percentage is better because he has more attempts or total chances. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to hear the bullshit about he's not a good fielder. He is.
Yeah.
I know there are errors that, there are things that happen that don't go down as errors, but are played incorrectly. But there are times where he's getting called out for things like the whole cutoff situation earlier this year. That's not his fault. That's Jeremiah Jackson's fault, and he had to run out there and try to make up for it. So, yeah, because Jeremiah Jackson's playing second base, and he's not a second baseman. He's not very good defensively, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The other part that I wanted to say was that you talked about, like, why is that not reviewable? It's never going to be reviewable. Oh. And even if it was, it's a judgment call. So you're never gonna get a change on it because they're gonna say it's a judgment call.
See, I think that's dumb. I don't know. Maybe whatever. I think if you look at the replay, it's clear and obvious he's out of the base path, and I don't think it's not a judgment call at that point. He's clearly out of the base path, and he clearly made it an effort to tag him.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, but if you're online talking shit about Gunner's defense, I haven't really seen much of that. But if you're doing that, maybe you should look at the other side of the double play duo because Jackson Holliday is not.
Well, that's who they want to play shortstop. They want him to move. They want Gunner to move to third and let Jackson play shortstop.
Well, Jackson can't play second, and he doesn't have the arm to play short. He can't play second because he's not. Right now, he's not good enough. He's young. I get it, but man, last night there was a ball in the hole in between him and Alonso, and he went into shallow right field and just fucking missed it. And there was a line drive like a week and a half ago that was a line drive, a foot over his head, and he just fucking dropped it. And I'm just like, dude, what are we doing? Like, these are routine plays for high school kids.
Did you just go Taylor Twillman?
What
are we doing?
What are we doing? I don't know. I've been unbelievably frustrated. I say all this. It's so frustrating because we were on such a good run, and it feels like the momentum is completely halted now because of these
2
two straight
games.
losses.
Yeah.
And it hasn't. I mean, look, we're still in it. We're only 8 games out of the division. We're well in the wild card race at this point. It feels horrible because the record is 5 games below 500. The expectations were high, but also the American League is a complete dumpster fire. So
the American League is down. The American League, it's like Dundalk right now. It is down.
Look at the wild card rankings. There's only 3 teams with a run differential in the positive. Everybody, I mean, the American League's a disaster.
We should be thriving right now, and we're not.
Yeah,
I'm in one of those moods today where, like, I'm not going to be Mr. Positivity today. Okay, look, we should be freaking winning this damn division outside of the Rays, who are doing very well. The Yankees went into the tank for a while. The Rays went into the tank for 2 weeks, and did we make up a couple games? Hell yeah! But why are we regressing? We're regressing. We're a land of misfit toys that actually doesn't fit, and they have no batteries. The toys. I have no idea what's going on.
I gotta disagree with you there because I think the last 2 weeks, really since like the Tampa Bay series where we got swept, we look like a whole different team. I obviously the last 2 days are the last 2 days, and there was some bullshit stuff that happened there. But if you take out that 1 inning or whatever of those games, like they look way better in terms of like all around.
Yeah, because I mean, we gave up 5. We gave up 5 in the 4th or 5 in the 5th, whatever the hell it was. But the grand slam.
Yeah. And there's a rumor going around that after that series, that Tampa series where we got swept, that Albernaz came back and went up into the warehouse and said he's not doing this bullshit anymore. So I don't know how true that is or not, but just something I've heard. And to be honest with you, they've looked way different since. So yeah.
This is called role reversal. So Brooks is positive and I'm negative. What in the hell is happening here?
Brooks is always positive. Brooks is always positive on the Orioles. He's always negative on the internet.
He reads Twitter.
I mean, makes
sense.
Yeah, I'm negative on the people who are so fucking negative is honestly what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Because they're just spewing bullshit out of their ass that makes 0 sense. And it just, you sit there and you read it and you're like, okay, you've never fucking played baseball before in your life, have you? Because that's not how this works.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong whatsoever there, Brooksy, but it's also like it's hypocritical sometimes. People are like, let me tell you how to do your job. I'm like, well, you're an accountant. How do you tell me how to pitch?
Yeah.
Not you. I'm just making it from random.
Yeah. Yeah, from people who didn't play high school baseball.
Exactly. Shut up and dribble.
But yeah, frustrating 3 straight games skid for the O's after a nice little run. But we have the opportunity to turn it back around tonight.
Time to get back out there and find that fucking dog.
Tonight we have Rogers on the mound.
Get your ass out there and find that fucking dog. Dude, I'll bring Miss Lippy to the ballpark.
We got Rogers out there tonight. He really needs to put together a couple of good starts in a row. Logan Gilbert is on the bump for the Mariners. He's been really good for the last few years. So,
thanks,
by the way, Albert Suarez looks like he ate at a Cracker Barrel. I saw him in the bullpen yesterday. Holy moly.
He also has the flattest fastball on planet Earth. At least it was the other night, or maybe it was last night.
Bell had Bud Norris.
It was, there was a couple fastballs he threw last night that were
I think Suarez and Tommy Big Game Hunter share a lot of similarities.
Tommy Big Game Hunter loves Anheuser-Busch products, and I love him for it.
Yeah. Bullpen Lance Lim with no talent. All right.
Hey, before we go into any more baseball stuff, how was Banks' birthday?
It was good. I mean, it's kind of been a birthday 2 weeks. So, and then we have his class party on this coming Saturday. So it's just been, I'm afraid that after this weekend, he's just going to be expecting presents all the time.
Yeah, it's been a birthday extravaganza for him, but he's 4 years old. You know how it goes.
Oh, and how are mom and dad, by the way?
Good. All good.
Everybody's good. But But yeah, it was great having the family in town last week. Once again, sorry we weren't able to get to you on Thursday, but family comes first here.
Without a doubt.
100%. So
we need to make fun of my father. He fell over the other day out in Canton and watched a golf ball hematoma grow on his head.
Oh no!
Bubble wrap Tony.
Yeah. Bubble bump, Tony. It would look like
Put him in a bubble. Put him in a bubbles.
Put him in a body bag.
He's a bubble boy.
He was wheeling my mother, and he fell over. How is that possible?
Hey man, balance is tough sometimes. That gravity, that'll get you.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett said it best. Anything is possible.
Did you see this game they played at the Little League field in Sacramento last night, by the way?
I think that was Las Vegas.
Where the A's play?
Yeah, it was 15-14 was the final. I think there were 3 home runs. There were 3 different home runs that would not have been a home run in any other ballpark in the MLB.
What?
Yeah, it was like pop flies going out over the fence everywhere.
All right.
It was crazy.
I think they were playing in Las Vegas, weren't they?
No, they don't play in Vegas yet. They're in Sacramento. Oh, hey, you're right. They are playing in Vegas.
They're at the minor league park.
Minor league park out there.
Well, it must have been hot and the ball was traveling because they were playing a Little League game last
night. I think they're playing at the Area 51s.
There were 34 hits combined and 29 runs.
Have you seen the renderings for the stadium in Vegas?
I have not. I get lost. There's renderings for every stadium and every sport, and it's just hard to keep up with all of them.
It's a gorgeous looking stadium.
Are they all are they all next to each other? The hockey arena and the football arena and the baseball arena? I wonder.
I don't know the answer to that question. I just know that the stadium has like an open air view, kind of like
Miami.
Kind of like the Miami setup. One part of the stadium is completely open. It's like glass window. It's just windows.
Yeah. I think that could be cool, but I don't think they did it in Miami all that well.
I know this is going to sound really stupid. It looks like a turtle shell. How they built it. But
maybe they'll rebrand the Athletics to the Turtles. Did you see that they don't want them to be the Athletics when they go to Vegas?
Yeah, they're going to change the name. They're going to call them like the Aces or something, or the I don't know, the Lights.
They should just be the Gamblers, man. Just call
the
them
Rollers. The Rollers.
The High Rollers.
High Rollers.
Sweet.
I came out of that's off the cuff right there.
But yeah. All right. Let's do you guys have any other Orioles stuff you want to talk about? Brooks, what do you think about this Bassitt injury? Do you think it says back discomfort? Do you think there's more to it? Do you think it's going to be a little bit of a while, or it's kind of a wait and see thing? I feel like we haven't heard much from any of the staff about it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything either, so it's hard to say. I don't know. It sounds like it's just a rest thing because I think he would be not in the dugout right now if it wasn't. So
good point.
That's the only thing I can go off of. I really don't know anything else since they've been so quiet about it, and I haven't heard anything from anybody else. So
it's pretty strange that they've been this quiet about it. It makes me wonder and worry a little bit, but also it's back discomfort, so it's not shoulder or elbow per se.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but you saw what it did to what's his name last year? Why am I Eflin?
Yeah. I guess it depends on the severity of it.
Whenever you're messing with a shoulder, it's one of those like injuries that is, I don't think anyone's mastered how to fix it.
Well, your back and your shoulder, just that area of your body. Sometimes they go away, and sometimes they're there.
Is it his lat? Is it his lower back? Is it like where? What?
Labrum,
yeah.
So
rotator cuff. Two things that Sean Barletta told me yesterday, if you guys would allow me, about like 60 seconds. One about Buck Showalter. When Barletta was the community relations guy with the Orioles, he said the first 4 days he was with the Orioles, he would walk by Buck and he was afraid to come up to him. And then he finally had the balls to go up to him. And Buck said, "What fucking took you so long?" Amazing.
Love that.
Amazing story. And also just the way Barletta talks about the Orioles is incredible. And the Adam Jones story when Rafael Nador punched Jose Bautista in the face, and Adam Jones called Barletta and goes, "I need you to mail this case of Johnny Walker Blue to Arlington, Texas," is still one of my favorite stories.
Yeah, I love that. Jose Bautista was public enemy number one for me for quite a while. Him and Encarnacion, especially in 2016. Yeah. Other great comeback story news. My namesake today, Trey Mancini played his first game in 3 years.
Oh, the Mandingo came back. Hell yeah.
And had 3 hits. He had 3 hits in his first game back for the Angels. I didn't even know he was trying to make a comeback. I thought he was out. Out of
one of
the
the
league,
nicest
I guess.
people.
Yeah, I mean everyone seems to love him. He's I guess he's been having a decent little season in AAA for the Angels. He's signed a minor league contract with the Angels in February. He's 34 years old, and he came back, played his first game in 3 years, got 3 hits. Good for him. He's one of those guys that always seemed like he had just a little bit of magic around him. I don't know if it was, he's a cancer survivor. Remember his last game in Oriole Park? He got the inside the park home run that was just bounced off the guy's glove, and they just called it an inside the park home run anyway.
On Mo Gabba Day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mo Gabba Day. Yeah, it was. It's great to see Trey Mancini back in baseball. Hopefully, he's able to, make a little bit of a career resurgence here.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know he was even still playing. I thought he had probably retired.
I don't think he was. I mean, clearly he hasn't played in the bigs in 3 years. I don't know. Maybe he's been rehabbing in the minors for this whole time and just trying to get back.
No, he was out. So he was out, and then he signed last year or the year before with the Diamondbacks, a minor league deal.
Oh, really?
He came out and said he was out of baseball, and he was like, I think he was rehabbing something, and he was just kind of like a free agent done and wasn't sure if he was still going to come back and play or not, and then decided he wanted to try to make a comeback. I believe is the story.
It's a freaking awesome story regardless, and hopefully he's able to keep that going. So fucking shout out to Trey Mancini. We love that. That's really great to see. Those Angels have really fallen off since they had a little bit of a hot start.
Shout outs all around. Miss Meg over at Pig and Rooster. Go over to Pig and Rooster for the $5 burger today, whatever the heck it may be.
Hell yeah. We'll probably find out at some point during this program. If not, you'll see it on Instagram at some point today.
Sounds all right. My door will probably open up here shortly. So,
any other stuff around the league you guys want to talk about?
What's got?
Nice little tribute for Tim Mesa last night with the Phillies being back in Toronto.
Yeah, I did see that. You get
what?
Posted that on the Instagram story. The Phillies are in Toronto, and they did a little video board presentation for Tim Mesa. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's really cool. That they would do that for him. Usually they save that for, like the franchise, favorites, but he was there for quite a while and he was really effective for them. So that's really cool.
I believe it was 7 years he was there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Whoa.
How's he doing this year? How are his numbers?
Having a good year. He's having a good year so far. I think he's.
What's the ERA? What's the ERA?
He's got a 3.41 ERA.
It's not bad.
I think he's got the most. I think he's got the most appearances out of the bullpen too, or something like that.
What, like 30?
And he started his first game ever this year. He was the opener.
Did he really? Oh, that's cool.
He was the opener of
29 innings, 27 strikeouts. WHIP is exactly 1. But yeah, he's had a really good year for the Phillies. Good for him for turning it around. After a few injury shortened seasons the last few years between New York and Pittsburgh. So yeah, fucking awesome. Friend of the show, Tim Mesa, former Millersville Marauder. Did you guys watch any of the Super Regionals this weekend? How about the WVU team?
A ton. Love the WVU team. I don't like Sean Foy that much, but I love WVU. Their leadoff hitter is a tank. He's built like a tank, and he is a stud. He's fast.
He's built like a tank. Explain. Is he built like Prince Fielder, or is he built like Luke Scott?
He's built like Ray Rice. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Short, stout, and fast.
Nice.
And
So he's
dude hits seeds right up the middle, and then he got a double off of a seeing on single to center field. How do you do that? I have no idea.
Just not hit hard enough.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean,
dude moves. I think West Virginia has the fourth best odds to win in Omaha. So I think UNC is the favorite to win the whole shebang.
Yeah. I mean, we're down to the final 8. We've got West Virginia. Troy has made it in. Ole Miss and UNC.
West Virginia's playing Troy. Yeah.
Oklahoma, Alabama, Texas, and Georgia. All teams you would expect to see in there. Troy Trojans, not a team that I was expecting to see. They beat Jacksonville State Little Rock beat Jacksonville State. Troy beat Miami and Little Rock, Arkansas Little Rock to get into the College World Series, and I believe it starts
Friday.
Friday? Is it Friday?
Yeah. And you know who's not in the College World Series? The Arkansas Razorbacks.
Yeah. Can you not be mean to Joe today? He's a 20-month Huckleberry.
I'm waiting for a comment to pop up here.
No, he's playing in the D2 College World Series championship right now. Actually, it might be over.
Westchester and Tampa, right?
And Westchester.
Yeah.
Nunez's alma mater.
Westchester's won, I think, twice since you graduated, Brooks. And Tampa, I think, has won
every year.
The rest of them.
They won the year that we went. So
I think they've won something like 6 of the last 10 or something. It's pretty crazy. But they've been dominating D2 baseball. The D3 College World Series was going on in just outside of Cleveland, I believe it was. Hopkins was there. Salisbury was there. I think Salisbury got knocked out quickly. Hopkins made it a little further. I can't remember who ended up winning. That was last weekend, I believe. But yeah, we got some college baseball really kicking into full gear right now. So that's really cool to see.
It's one of my favorite celebrations. Whenever whoever wins the College World Series, when they celebrate, just like the lacrosse national championship, that is pure emotion, going nuts. I love it.
Yep.
Suck it, Joe.
It's like watching the gold medal game in hockey, any kind of gold medal game. It's or any kind of overtime game. And speaking of overtime hockey games, I mean, there was an unbelievable one a couple nights ago. Yeah, Brooks just got the Baltimore Ovechkin Cup. I love that. Is that an Abbey Burger one? It is.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
There you go.
Abby Belgal.
Yeah. Yeah, that game, I don't know if you were able to stay up and watch the game 2 nights ago, or was it 3 nights ago, whatever it was. It was a double
2 nights ago.
Game.
4-0, and then it became 5-4 after double.
Yeah, it was unbelievable, and the basketball games have been incredible as well. All 3 games were basically 50-50 games. If you haven't been watching the series, last night was the most expensive ticket one of the most expensive tickets in sports history to try to get last night. I think they said the cheapest ticket in the nosebleeds was like $7,200 or something like that.
That's stupid.
It's ridiculous. The Knicks haven't won the championship in 53 years. They haven't played in a finals in Madison Square Garden in 27 years. So I understand why the ticket prices are so high. It's the most famous arena. It's one of the most famous teams. But I mean, look, if you're a lifelong Knicks fan and you're a regular person, you have no chance to even come close to sniffing a ticket for this game.
Well, I know, and look, in Delaware, Dave takes he takes a lot of pride in these comments where it's like, hey, it's $14,000 is get-in price. He's like, well, that's secondary market, correct? And he goes, but then the prices come down right before game time. He's not wrong there either. But the get-in price last night before you wanted to walk in 20 minutes before game time was $6,000.
Yeah.
That's
and also,
stupid.
If you're trying to get into the stadium 20 minutes before game time and the president's there, you're probably not going to get in on time. It probably took people 2.5 hours to get into the stadium. I can't imagine how bad the security or how ridiculous the security was last night.
The get-in price for Game 4 tomorrow was $14,700 to sit lower level. Okay, I'm just going to go lower level tickets. After they lost, it went down to $5,000.
It's asinine. It's asinine. I mean, I don't know unless you have unlimited money, you're never going to be able to.
What if you pay that and then you lose?
Like last
You
night?
just pay to get pissed off.
Like last night, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what people always say about going to watch your team in the Super Bowl. It's the greatest thing ever. But if you lose, I mean, you're out a whole bunch of money, and it's like the worst night of your life.
Yeah.
I remember there was a podcast I was listening to a couple years ago where one of the guys was a TCU fan, and they went to play Michigan in that national championship game, and he was all excited. He spent however many thousands of dollars, took this like 14-hour road trip to go watch the game, and they lost like 65-7.
So got smoked by like Ohio State or something.
How come you didn't see that coming? Like, what do we do?
Yeah. What do we do?
There had to be a little bit of something in your soul that's telling you, man,
you're a horned frog. And by the way, you dropped What Are We Doing a second time. I love it.
Yeah. Max Duggan, was that the quarterback's name?
Max Dugan.
Duggan, whatever.
Who cares? He got his ass whipped.
I can't believe I remember that guy. Oh man.
He's selling insurance now.
In the words of Pat McAfee, he goes, "This is an absolute shite game."
Pat McAfee just got a extension with ESPN, by the way, for $60+ million or something like that.
I mean,
that's what's going on the Twitter sphere, but I don't know for sure if that's official.
Well, they're at the finals doing pregame shows, which is kind of cool. That's like the first time like shows have done that, really. I think watch-alongs there or something.
Yeah, via Andrew Marchand and The Athletic, Pat McAfee, ESPN negotiating $60 million per year deal.
Per year?
Per year, yeah.
I mean, he carries that network.
Yeah, he does.
And
he's on it. If you turn on ESPN1 and ESPN2, there's different videos of him talking.
It's him, Stephen A. Smith, and Brian Windhorst, who has no neck.
And Kendrick Perkins for whatever reason.
Yeah, big perk.
By the way, they had the pregame, the NBA Live guys on the court last night, sitting in like these bar stools, and Shaq looked like he was gonna destroy that bar stool, and he was sitting right next to Ernie Johnson, and Ernie Johnson just looks so tiny. He looks like a little kid who can kick his feet at the desk.
Isn't Ernie Johnson kind of tall too?
I don't know.
I don't know how tall he is, but
he's a great man.
He's a great man. He's 6 feet. He's 6'2".
I mean, taller than me. So.
Yeah. I mean, he's taller than most people, but he's clearly not anywhere near Shaq. It was cool seeing they had a lot of legends in there last night. They had Ewing, they had John Starks, clearly Ben Stiller. All the stars were out.
Timothy Chalamet.
But yeah, the game was really good last night. I had the sound on at the Green Turtle. We had a bunch of Knicks fans in there that were a little disappointed, but they're up 2-1 and they got another game in New York.
I'm taking the Spurs in this series. I'm taking it.
Wow, you think they complete the comeback? No team has ever lost their first 2 games at home in the finals and then came back to win. So
I don't care. I don't trust them. I don't trust the Knickerbockers. I don't.
A historic comeback, but I like the bold prediction.
I do, yeah. If they bring back John Starks or Allen Houston or Anthony Mason, then they win, but not right now.
Or Landry Fields. All right.
Landry Fields. Nice reference.
He's a guy in the
he drives the Zamboni.
90s or 2000s. I've never driven a Zamboni, but that's probably one of my things that I want to do. What do you think about
a bucket list item? Is a Zamboni?
Just to get on a Zamboni.
I'll tell you
Brian,
what, there's probably
I don't have a Zamboni guy. All right, I don't.
There's probably only a finite number of people who drive a Zamboni on their bucket list.
And they're all in Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah. What do you think? There's been a lot of discourse about this Sorsby guy, and his now apparently going to be eligible to play. A lot of coaches and players have come out and saying that they think it's ridiculous that he's going to be able to play.
This
Brian, you're probably more invested in this than I have been. What are your thoughts?
It was Brooks. Go ahead, please.
not just players and like there's 2 teams to start the year that said they are flat out not going to play them. I think Nebraska and somebody else, right?
Did they really say that?
Yeah, it's another Big 12 team. Oh God, why did I want to say Oklahoma State right off the top of my? But I might be wrong. Sorry.
That rule?
No, it was 2 teams that they said they're not after that ruling. We're
it's bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
It's bullshit. I'm so invested in this, not because I care about Brandon Sorsby, but I care about the integrity of the game. It's important.
Just sports in general. I mean once you start allowing stuff like this,
the fucking punter from Iowa bet on his own team and got suspended for a year by the NCAA because this kid can play quarterback and throw a ball and has a fucking rotator cuff that works, and he can hit a guy over the middle. All of a sudden, he only gets suspended 2 games. He bet on his own team when he was inactive at Indiana. He bet on his own squad. That's insider information. The SEC, if he was in the fucking financial world, would fucking put him in jail.
Yes. And also, like, just when stuff like this starts getting allowed, like, or minimum punishment.
Where's the end?
There's no, it just, sports just doesn't exist anymore. Because
I get fired up about this. It's bullshit.
Fans are going to go away because it's going to start. I mean, you've already seen a little bit of a swing in the NFL fandom where they're just like, yeah, it feels like these are all fixed. And then once you do stuff like this, it's going to feed into that even more. And then
you're opening up Pandora's box. You're absolutely opening up Pandora's box. And then, look, I give credit to the first judge who recused himself because he was from Lubbock, Texas, and was a Texas Tech alum or at least a fan. They bring in another judge. He's like, oh, it's okay to do this shit. The NCAA has no leg to stand on whatsoever.
And also, like, if it keeps going in this direction, fans are just going to start being like, "This is WWE." I mean, this isn't sports anymore.
Everything's choreographed.
Yeah, and I'm not going to throw my money into it anymore either. No. So we're going to lose a ton of money on that side of things as well. So it's a slippery slope. Like this is the.
And by the way, he made $90,000 worth of bets. It's not like he just did one bet. Okay, he made so many damn bets, and he's got an addiction. He went to an outpatient fucking rehab, aka he's still at his house, fucking probably still gambling with his thumbs.
He's doing it on his computer.
Whatever he's doing,
it's insanity. It's crazy that this is even a conversation we have to have. Like it's. And the NCAA, we've said it for forever.
This isn't the NCAA. NCAA disagreed with the entire decision, but they can't do anything about it.
And they're appealing the decision, but the appeal won't be seen till February. Guess when the college football season ends? After February of next year. Yeah, so this slapdick is going to be able to play college football, act cool, gel his hair, throw footballs to a bunch of kids who are probably also gambling. Like if he gambled on international cricket, who cares? You gambled on your own team while you were playing with the team, and you were inactive. You have insider information.
Yeah,
you're a moron, and you have an addiction. And also the attorney, by the way, Jeffrey Kessler, that's his attorney. Great job. It would be a detriment to his emotional state if he couldn't play football. Go fist yourself, okay?
No, well, that's one of he's going to say financially.
He said emotional discord.
Yeah, you're always
he's going to argue every single way he can.
Oh yeah,
and I totally understand and respect.
Does that string tickle when you walk, Huckleberry? Don't gamble.
It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. It's But
what I need to do is I need to walk my happy ass down the street here to my neighbor's house, who's like one of the head attorneys of the NCAA, and be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah. I actually look. We shit on the NCAA all the time. They actually stood up. They stood up, and then some Lubbock judge was like, "Screw you guys, we're good." Yeah. I really believe the conferences should be able to police themselves.
Absolutely.
So the Big 12 should be like, you can't play. Period.
Well, this on top of all the stuff going on in DC right now, and Georgia that they will fucking leave.
They'll they'll succeed. Yeah.
This is not something that they want on their plate right now. And I know it's not their fault, but there needs to be something done. Like Texas Tech or all those guys need to realize, like, you're jeopardizing sport right now. Like, this is going to be bad.
In all honesty, if Nebraska and, like I said, I think it's Oklahoma State, if they take a stand and they don't play them, that says a lot. I mean, it's money out of everyone's pockets. I understand, but if you do that, that changes heads. That turns heads. That changes the narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredibly frustrating. It's an eyesore for the NCAA.
Why doesn't Texas Tech just come out and say you're not fucking playing this year? Like, come on.
Because they paid him $5 million.
I know
do they owe him no matter what, even with all this bullshit. Like, there's no clause in the contract that if
this is another thing.
He probably gambled it away already on croquet or darts or something. Who knows?
This is another storyline as well. Like, we don't get to see these contracts or anything going on. Like, this is why there's no guardrails. So this is why people are suing, because they're not being paid, or they're suing because guy goes here, leaves after OTAs or whatever, and then goes somewhere else. And like this, there's just no guardrails on the shit right now.
Yeah, they give him like white Nikes. He's like, I want black Nikes. I'm transferring to Duke. Like, okay, sweet. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's a black cloud over the NCAA, which is already covered in tornadoes and monsoons and all kinds of horrible. Yeah,
I'm a big meteorologist guy. But
Sharknadoes for sure.
You want to know about tornadoes?
I'm all about these guys getting paid. I'm happy they're getting money, but you gotta police it, and there's got to be bumper rails somewhere.
They opened this shit up with no guardrails at all, and they have completely backed themselves into a corner where they can't go backwards now, because then players will be upset and the public will be upset because the players will be upset. And then, if they keep going in the direction that they're going, then it's going to be completely off the rails. And it basically already is. So I don't know. I think this whole situation with the NIL and the money has been handled completely incorrectly. And I mean, I don't know. I think they tried to creep it in, and then all of a sudden the money just started exploding.
Gambling is so. Look, I'm not a gambler. It's so dangerous. It is so dangerous, and you're watching it happen. And this might be a very small thing in about a year or two from now when something really big happens. And it's just because this kid's a good quarterback who's going to be a top 5 draft pick that we actually care. If this guy played at, Appalachian State, no one would give a shit.
Yeah, but he plays at Texas Tech, who's probably going to end up winning 7 games this year, and
he's going to be a New York Jet and absolutely get rock and rolled by Myles Garrett. Anyway, how are you doing?
If you want to know about tornadoes, ask my son, because he's on a big tornado kick right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a huge weather guy.
Well, he gets to FaceTime and talk to Uncle Stauffer, who is also a meteorologist and an actual one.
Thank God.
They get to nerd out together.
EF5s.
They probably have a great team.
His new thing is like, our house is so strong that EF5 can't even.
He's looking for funnel clouds outside.
He knows about EF5s. I didn't know what EF5s were.
You're kidding me. He knows the Fujita scale?
Dude, every day he gets home, he comes home and he goes, I want to watch NATO's. And then he also we're on like a 7 or 8 week stretch of like every Wednesday they go to the library and he brings home a different tornado book.
That's awesome. That's news. That's awesome.
The last one he brought home talked about how many people were killed in the last tornado. I'm like, maybe nothing this dark. Let's get back to the fun funnel clouds and stuff.
Let's go back to Jim Cantori.
You're gonna have to introduce him to Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt here soon.
Oh, maybe. I think that's the same cow.
Like Bill Hall. And if you guys don't know, look up Bill Hall on, I think it's Bill Hall or Tim Hall or something like that.
Bill Hall was like an outfielder for the Brewers.
On YouTube, he's like he's a meteorologist that goes live like during tornado season, all over the place, like whenever it's happening. And then he has like these different buttons that he can tune into the different storm chasers and see where the tornadoes
that's cool.
are. I didn't know about this either until obviously my son wants to watch YouTube videos of tornadoes. I'm like, and then one day I pull up YouTube and it's like live right now. This guy's pretty much been live the last 2 months because there's tornadoes going on all around the Midwest right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's that season there.
Yeah, and I turn it on and I'm like, this is pretty awesome. This is a great idea.
Storm chasers are wild.
It's a great idea, other than the fact that you're chasing fucking tornadoes.
Well, no, but Tim or Bill or whoever is Hall that's sitting in front of
whoever is Hall.
I'm T. Hall.
sitting in front of his screen, just being the resident Jim Cantori talking his head off about tornadoes and where it's coming from and all this different stuff. And he's like, "Oh, that's what's going on down here. Click into it." I'm like, "Holy shit!"
That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I gotta look that up. Jim Cantori on the damn
Storm Chaser podcast.
Yeah, really. Jim Cantori on the Dan Patrick Show. Jim Cantori on the Dan Patrick Show. He called in one time. Dan Patrick. It was like there was like a blizzard happening, and it was going to affect the football game. Jim Cantori comes on. Dan Patrick goes, "Can you do me a favor? When you go live on the Weather Channel in the next 20 minutes, can you do 20 push-ups?" He does them in the middle of a highway for Dan Patrick. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's because he had to do a public 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jim Cantori, pretty jacked.
Ryan Hall. It's called Ryan Hall, y'all.
Ryan Hall, y'all.
He was live yesterday, 9 hours ago. Today.
You never know with this podcast. We go sports, then we go weather, then we go gambling, and who knows what's happening next.
Let's go back to sports now. Browns longtime left guard Joel Bitonio has retired. He was a 2-time Art Rooney Sportsmanship Award winner, Walter Payton Man of the Year for the Browns in 2022, and also a first-team All-Pro twice, 7-time Pro Bowler. So flowers to him, one of the best Browns to ever do it, especially on the O-line. So good for him. Flowers to him. It's gonna be nice having Myles Garrett and Joel Bitonio out of the division for the Ravens' sake. So flowers to him. Also, Brandon Ayuk seems to not have he does not have a publicist. Clearly,
I think Antonio Brown might be his mentor.
He has a big case of foot and mouth syndrome that he really needs to get figured out. He needs to get prescribed something for that. Maybe some tough actin Tinactin, or something to that. I mean, he needs
John
something. Yeah, he needs something. He needs to stop talking. He just needs to shut the hell up. Put a muzzle on. Do not speak anymore.
He has great English, by the way. If you read anything he is put down on paper, he definitely uses wide ruled paper without
man, yeah, he's a clown. He was he had a warrant out for his arrest for that video that he posted of him
exhibiting speed
outside of,
or something.
Like well above 40 miles an hour. Clearly, he was outside of
100 miles an hour. Yeah,
he was outside of the 49ers stadium going like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and he got he's getting in trouble for that. And then he just came out, basically said he implied that the 49ers are scared to cut him. They were not going to cut him.
He went Paulie from Goodfellas. Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah. I don't really know what he's getting at. He hasn't been a productive player outside of one season of his career anyway, so I don't really know what this guy...
Where'd he go to school?
Does this guy think he is? Arizona State.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. I'm going to go back to baseball real fast, Dusty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dell asked a question to myself and Cabbage yesterday, and to Barletta. Manny Machado, Hall of Famer, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
At the moment?
Yes.
I think so.
Think he retired. I don't think he will. He's having the worst season of his career right now.
See his comments?
No. What do you say?
So 2,100 hits. What's his average right now?
To this year?
Mm-hmm.
Or in his career?
Right now. This
year. This year, he's hitting 166.
Okie dokie. So not this year, but
I said it's been the worst year of his career. But he was the MVP. He had MVP votes the last 2 years. So,
but that's why he came out. He came out with this comment yesterday, 2 days ago about. He's like, I just think we have too many statistics in the game, like stats in the game, and all this different. It almost sounded like the new staff that they brought in is
it's not sitting well.
A little too new school for him.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe, and that's why it's gotten so much attention with the even in Baltimore, obviously, like we saw everyone like let's get off the computers and have a little feel for a little while. There is a place for both things. You just need to marry them a little bit.
Well worded. Well done.
I mean, Christ, batting average and on base percentage, these are stats too. I mean, we made those up as baseball people at one point in time. Like you can just make a stat out of anything and choose which ones mean something. So I do think they mean a lot. Like I do think they have a place is what I'm trying to say, because it helps. It can help, but it's also a thing where there's so many people who don't want to see certain stats or whatever else in terms of like swing plane and
launch angle,
spin rate, and all that different stuff because they feel when it's right. You know what I mean? They don't need something. They're like, that's going to make me change in a different way than I want to right now.
I mean, in Brooks, I mean, to your point, buddy, I mean, you argue all the time. Like, I don't give a shit about lefty-lefty matchups anymore, right? Like, hey, I'm just making up something random that we've talked about before recently. Hey, I think sometimes we make statistics and then need to justify why we have the statistics.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a damn. If a guy, Taylor Ward makes no sense in a lot of ways. He walks and gets on base, but his average might not be the best. Who gives a shit? He's on base.
Yeah.
He's doing the exact same thing, right? I mean, he's literally changed his game to what we needed and what his role is right now. And people are pissed about it.
Yeah, so you see his power numbers are down, but I'm like, dude, he might be the best player on the Orioles outside of Garcia. Like, okay.
So, yeah, and that's where like there's got to be a little bit of like let's watch the game a little bit and see what's happening and marry it up a little bit. So, I'm 100% on your side on that one, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking analytics, and I'm not a sabermetric nerd, but for God's sakes, do your job. That's all it comes down to.
And when do you get like? And I understand trying it, right? Like the Tyler O'Neill stuff. Like he obviously he was mashing lefties. That's why we picked him up. But like, at what point do you say, okay, this isn't working like how the stats were, and just give up on it? Like you can't sit here. Or you sit there or you said like the righty lefty matchup, and it's like, okay, he's been good at this his entire career, but he's got 50, 100 at bats against whatever this year, and he hasn't done shit. Like, when do you abandon? Like, just abandon it. It's not working.
It's not working. Like, you can make a sabermetric about he hits really well against a guy named Steve. Like,
last year, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. Steve could also be doing something way different right now than he was last year, or even a week ago.
Steve Sugano.
He's doing something way different than he was last year.
To circle it back to Manny Machado, I'm looking at the Baseball Reference page, and I got to tell you, it's not jumping out at me like it used to. I know this year's been rough, but I would say it's a disservice to Manny Machado that he only won 2 Gold Gloves. I think that's pretty insane. And both of them were with the Orioles. I know that basically when he went to the National League, it was him and Arenado. Arenado probably took a lot of them. I know Matt Chapman's over there now. He probably took some in the AL. Josh Donaldson had 1 or 2 in the AL as well. So unfortunate for him that he only got to 2. I would have thought that he had 4 or 5, honestly. 7-time All-Star, 3-time Silver Slugger, 2,000 hits, 380 homers at played shortstop and third, really high level.
He might get 3,000 hits. He's probably got 4 or 5 more years left in him.
He's got 2,100 hits, so he'd have to play probably 6 or 7 really, solid years to get to 3,000. I don't think he'll get there. He'll probably get to 2,500, which is a lot, especially these days. But if he falls off a cliff this year, he could be. This baseball reference page looks a lot like a Jim Evans baseball reference page, or like a lot of Hall of Very Good type players.
Nice.
But it's a
shout
new
out
age.
Hall of Very Good.
And the
very good.
Yeah.
I love that page.
Who just got in? Ryan Dempster got in, and he was on MLB Network the next day celebrating. It was awesome.
Dude, that's nuts. It's just nuts that this guy started this thing last year as like a fun thing. He's from like Northern Virginia. He's an Orioles fan, I think, or he's a National.
Yeah, he is. He's from around here. Yeah.
He's from Northern Virginia, I believe.
AJ Burnett was inner circle, by the way. Anybody who gets anybody who gets 95% plus of the votes is an inner circle Hall of Very, and he is 100%. Or he got like a 98%.
So we'll let you.
I think Joey Votto is going in that realm right there.
Yeah, I think
let you guys in on a little inner circle talk about AJ Burnett right now. We might have him on the show.
Woo! What?
That would be cool.
I love it.
AJ Burnett is the man.
He might make me dip that day. I haven't dipped in a while, but I might put one in just for him.
Him and I know we're not a show. We're not a show that gets like huge names or anything, but like we might have him, and we might have some guy play the double R from the Ravens.
The double R running back.
Yeah.
Did you guys see?
Diddle.
So I don't know if you guys remember this a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was a couple months ago on the podcast. I said that Tiger's son was going to be going to Florida State with this kid, Miles Russell, who I said was the best junior golfer in the world. Did you guys see that Tiger's son caddied for him, and he just qualified for the U.S. Open as a 17-year-old?
Miles Russell?
Russell is qualified for the U.S. Open as a 17-year-old kid. He birdied his last 2 holes in a row. And he is going to be playing at Shinnecock Hills next week.
So he won a qualifier, or he graduated Q school?
No, he went he went to a U.S. Open qualifier on yesterday, and Charlie carried his bag for 36 holes, and they I guess he played well enough. I think it's so it's 715 players at 10 sites from coast to coast, and there's 43 spots available. So it's the top 43 of the 715. And he played his final 5 holes yesterday at 5 under.
All right, 10 cups in, baby. Let's go.
So 17-year-old kid going to be playing at probably one of the hardest golf courses in the world. Good for him just to get his feet wet out there. But he's an absolute stud, and he's going to be a guy we're talking about for a while.
So while we're on the golf topic, you got any favorites?
So it's
besides Miles Russell, the love muscle.
Yeah. The U.S. Open's not till next week. We do have a week in between here. Last week was Jack's tournament at the RBC, at the Memorial in Columbus. Okay. This week is the Canadian Open. My boy Nick Taylor's probably going to be looking to win. All right,
we're going to move past this. We're already moving past it. I'm done with you talking about Canucks. Okay.
But that's we got the Canadian Open this week, which is actually a really fun event. Normally they have the ice rink hole on the 1 par 3 where they put up the hockey walls, which is really cool.
It's pretty sweet.
But U.S. Open next week. I'll have more information for you in the next coming weeks. Tommy Fleetwood played really, really well here last time, and he just played really well last week. So he's going to be a guy, but we always say his name and he always sucks. So I don't know. John Daly too. First pro tournament this weekend. He's playing in the Canadian Open, or I wonder which tournament he's playing in.
Electric Boogaloo.
Do you guys have any other stuff that you want to hit? I haven't.
Lars comment.
We got thoughts on Raleigh getting an MLB team here? I don't know.
I don't think it's big enough city, big enough market.
Look, we talked about this a lot. The whole southeast of the United States is all Braves fans. For like 6 to 10 states of Braves fans.
I mean,
so they could use one.
How can you not put something down in like Alabama or like? Is it just too hot down, Louis?
It's a college sports. It's a college sports central place.
It's why Nashville has been coming up so often in these discussions because it's in between a lot of that area, and it's also a big city. It probably can support the team because it's a big market. There's a lot. But
you also have to think about. You also have to think about the other teams that are around there in that vicinity. They will combat it, just like the Orioles try to combat the Nats.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the Braves.
You're ripping away from their fan base.
I'm sure. I mean, the Braves
have the whole Southeast on lock.
They've got the whole. They probably love in life. I mean, there's no Tampa Bay Rays fans. There's no Miami Marlins fans. They're all Braves fans down there. So I don't know. I'm sure that they would be upset with that, but also they've got enough money. They're doing fine. Thoughts on Raleigh? I think Raleigh would be decent.
I mean,
decent spot to do it.
I would think it would be Charlotte with how fast that.
Charlotte would be because it's like the East Coast Financial District or the Southeast Financial District.
How far are Charlotte and Raleigh away from each other? Is that like a really far drive?
What, hour and a half, 2 hours? Laura would know better.
Yeah.
Raleigh, don't get me wrong. Raleigh's a great time. I had a great time.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a minor league team there, obviously, in Winston-Salem.
Durham Bulls?
No, it's the Winston-Salem something.
It's where Wake Forest plays, I believe.
No, Wake Forest has their own field. It's actually they might play there now, Brian. You might be right.
Yeah. Because they built the stadium and I played there in college.
I played there.
They do play at Wake Forest baseball stadium.
By the way, it's a gorgeous sky. It's one of the more pretty skylines I've ever seen in a baseball park.
Oh, never mind. They used to play at Wake Forest Stadium. Now they play at a different stadium.
Wait, what?
They used to play at Wake Forest Stadium until 2010. Now they play at their own stadium. It's called Truist.
Truist Field.
Truist.
I was going to say, when Pat was there, I remember going and playing at Wake Forest's field after it opened up, and they have like the pine trees out in center, out around the entire outfield skyline.
Yeah, the Winston-Salem Dash.
Yep, there you go.
And then when we went down there for our spring tournament one year, we played at that stadium, the Winston-Salem Stadium, and it was nice.
My first career home run there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oppo Taco.
Nice.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like that.
Left center field, baby.
What bat were you using?
It was like a connection, Easton Connection. That's how old I am.
Just before our time.
Easton Connection. Let me look at this. Oh, the CXN. Oh my god, dude!
I was hoping you were going to go with a black and red Black Magic.
No.
Man, the connection.
So Dusty and I went down memory lane in our parents' storage. Well, I guess really more me, but there was all of Dusty's metal bats are still in there, like the red EXO, the white EXO.
Oh, the XOs, hell yeah!
I think there's 3 Voodoos in there.
There's a couple DeMariti Voodoos, 2 pieces. Yeah. I wonder if that Gold Dynasty is anywhere. Brian, your phone is having trouble today, dude.
I have no idea where that Dynasty would be.
I don't either. Oh, look at that.
That's the old Voodoo. That's the Voodoo when I was in high school.
Shoo. Oh, yeah. I remember that bat.
That's one of the original Voodoos.
Is that's a BESR bat if I've ever seen one. Yeah. There's no BB core around there.
Hell no.
It's right at your pointer finger, Brian, the Beezer logo. I see it.
Look at this thing. BB core 0.50.
Oh, it is a BB core.
Yeah, BB core 0.50.
Wow. Gary
this
Williams on furniture home run derby. That would be fun.
That'd be great.
Brian would be terrible.
No, hell no. I'm whipping all your asses.
I think this is a 2-man race, my friend.
It definitely is. It's me
and Dusty.
It's me and Dusty all day.
No,
Brooks can throw to us.
I think Brooks would win, honestly. I'm
actually built for home run derbies. That's the only thing I like doing.
Yeah, if you've ever seen him swing a golf club, it's
I
150%.
I drop and
single
drive
point.
a lot.
Yeah.
You drop and drive. Remember, we played a game of whack fuck one time. It was awesome.
He'd have 120 yards wedge shot, and he's still swinging 150% at it.
With a driver.
Well, hard in case you hit it, you know.
Yeah. All right. I think we've exhausted a lot of the topics for today, guys. We're definitely going to be. I mean, unless you guys have anything else to talk about, I'm kind of running out of stuff here.
He doesn't want to hang out with us anymore.
Well, I mean, that's not the truth. I mean, we're going to be back on Thursday. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to promo our Thursday show.
Go to Pig and Rooster. Go to Pig and Rooster. See Miss Meg. See Mr. Sarge. Yeah. I don't know what the burger is today, but go on over to Pig and Rooster, please.
Let's play that game that we're addicted to.
All right, we can play one round of that. That's cool. If I can, I haven't played this on a computer. I guess it's
So I saw Kevin and Zach React started doing it like last night or 2 nights ago, and I was like, I literally commented, I was like, I'm fucking addicted to this game now.
I was playing it earlier, and I got 120 win squad.
What?
But yeah,
this isn't the Immaculate Grid. This is the other one that you played.
This is one that came out like last week.
Okay, so I have no idea what we're doing.
Well, you'll understand it right away. So basically,
it's kind of like our draft.
It's called Chase 'em 117, and basically it's a spin wheel. It gives you a franchise and a decade, and you have to pick a player from that team and decade, and then you build an 11-man team, catcher through all the outfield spots, and then 2 starters and a reliever.
I love this.
So 2000 Yankees, I immediately think A-Rod. A-Rod's probably, like he's a 9.5 WAR with 54 homers as a third baseman. That's like a really, really good.
Yeah.
So we
just
Yankees. Yeah. So I think we just take A-Rod and just don't even think about 54. Huh? Okay. We can check the pitchers. Mike Mussina had a really good year. CC Sabathia, Ching-Ming Wong, Randy Johnson, AJ Burnett. And I'm sure there's a Mariano Rivera season on here at least. Yeah. But I think A-Rod with 54 homers and 25 bags as a third baseman is probably the best pick here. And then it just spins again. And then you just got to get lucky. You get 1 franchise skip and 1 decade skip.
70s. Is this a Steve Carlton year?
Or Mike Schmidt.
Michael Jack Schmidt.
We just took a third baseman, so we can't get Mike Schmidt. So he is for us. Steve Carlton has got to be
12 WAR. Jesus Christ!
Holy shit!
36 innings pitched at a 1.97 ERA is nuts.
We gave up like 14 runs that year.
This is a good round here. Mets 90s. We got the Pizza Man here. It's always good to get a catcher with pop. So
get pizza. Get the pizzazz.
I'm just gonna keep looking just in case there's not a really good season. There's a Darryl Strawberry year here. Bernard Gilkey is a name that is.
What about Gary Carter? Oh yeah, we already took catcher. Shit.
No, we didn't. We didn't take a catcher, did we? No.
You said Piazza, the Pizza Man.
No, we'll take.
I think there's an Armando Benitez season in here. Yeah, there is.
Oh, Jesus. John Franco. We could do that.
We could take. Do you want to take Piazza or Armando Benitez?
Piazza.
All right.
The Pizza Man.
All right. We're taking Mike Piazza there. Royals 2020s. This is Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt Jr. It's not even close. Yeah, 30-30 season, 10 WAR, 330 average. I mean, this is a no doubt.
It's a no-brainer.
Brewers 70s. This is going to be Robin Yount.
Robin Yount. I would take Robin Yount.
Robin Yount, shortstop though, and we just took Bobby Witt. So that's what you got to in this game. You got to like. Oh man, some positions are tougher. Like I don't know who that Mike Caldwell guy is.
Sounds like a carbon liquidator.
He's got an 8 WAR. He's got 290 innings pitched, but he struck out no one. So we're gonna skip. Do you want to skip the franchise or the decade?
Decade.
Right, decade.
Okay. So we're gonna get another Brewers here.
Yellow
90s Brewers.
This is gonna be worse.
This is probably going to be worse unless there's a.
I saw Jeremy Burnett's in there.
Ben McDonald.
Yeah.
I think that's probably gonna. This is probably gonna be a bad one for us. We can take this Doug Jones guy. He's a reliever.
Ben Breed.
You want to take this guy?
BJ Sherlock? BJ Sherlock 90s?
I kind of want to skip again.
You want to double skip in the middle at number 4?
I think we have to if we want to get our best team.
All right.
Take our chances.
All right. We got 90s Yankees. That should be good. A lot of good 90s Yankees.
Don Manuel.
Mariano. Let's get Mariano now.
Andy Pettit. We can also take Andy Pettit. But you're right. Probably Mariano would be the smart play. Yeah. 5 WAR season as a reliever is pretty crazy. Kansas City Royals 90s. This is
Kevin Napier.
Not great. Kevin Napier is a pitcher, correct?
Correct.
Kevin Napier.
I like
really it. Good year. Great
it.
one there. I'm taking it. Astros 2000s. Berkman and Bagwell both look great as first base options there. We got Jeff Kent. Craig Biggio season probably going to be decent there. Richard Hidalgo, 44 dongs. Okay. Hi.
Who?
Richard Hidalgo. Preston Wilson shout. I think this is Berkman, Bagwell, or Hidalgo. What do you guys think?
Or Bell.
Bagwell, probably.
Bagwell,
47 homers.
No, get Berkman, 7-3 at first.
Yeah, Lance,
and he's got 18 bags. Yeah, I'll take Lance.
How did Lance Berkman get 18 bags?
He stole bags, dude.
Double steals, man. Double steals.
Double steals. We got. All right, we got
pulling up the rear.
80s Mets here, and we got a Darryl Strawberry, 39.
80s Mets, yeah. You can go Doc Gooden, Gary Carter. We already have a catcher.
Yeah, I think this is Darryl Strawberry. We need second baseman, and we need 3 outfielders. So I think Darryl Strawberry with 39 homers and 36 stolen bases is good. Good pick there. 90s Astros. Craig Biggio pops up.
Craig Biggio, yeah, good.
9 WAR season from a second baseman is very good in this game. Cleveland Indians 90s. This is great. We get
Carlos
Manny.
Baerga.
We could take
Albert
Manny,
Bell.
Manny or Bell or Justice. These are the 3. Or this Kenny Lofton 70 stolen bases.
Kenny Lofton is stunning.
I mean, this Manny season's crazy. 165 RBIs is insane.
Boom, do it.
How do you win games? Score more runs.
I think we got to take that. Orioles.
We're not taking Jose Mesa.
Orioles in the 70s. Unfortunately, that we got outfield here. So it's going to be Ken Singleton, Paul Blair, Frank.
You have to take Frank, given family ties.
Yeah, we got to take Frank. Okay, we're going to take Frank, and our team won 111 games. So we didn't win. We didn't get the 117, but that game's really, really fun. You can play it all day long.
I like that.
We've been doing it. We were doing it all weekend. We were glued to our phones. But yeah, it gives you a little thing on run creations, your speed based on your stolen bases, your starting pitching, all that stuff. So it gives you a little breakdown of your team. That wasn't the best team, but that wasn't a bad team at all. It was a pretty good one.
So what's the best score right now?
Also, I have a draft for us on Thursday. I'm not telling you. I want it to be improv, impromptu.
The best score ever is 141, which is 20 wins past where I've gone, and I've drafted a team full of Hall of Famers. So, all right, let's do one grid, and then let's call it a day. Immaculate grid for baseball.
Are you able to see their team that was 141?
I'm sure you might be able to, but I'm not sure. Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh, you got a bird.
Sorry, I'm not looking at it. Timer's getting ready to start. And ready, set, go. Dylan Bundy.
Gary Matthews.
Gary Matthews. Love that.
Manny Machado.
Rendon.
L.A. Manny Machado.
Machado. Great answer there. Orioles All-Star Ty Wigington.
Yes, nice.
All-Star.
Trey Turner.
No,
great one above it.
You're right. Oh, we could have used Howie Kendrick there too. Washington All-Star Ryan Zimmerman had to have done Zimmerman at least once, right? Hall of Fame for the Angels. Rod Carew is in the Hall of Fame.
Rod Carew.
Eddie Murray's in the Hall of Fame. All-Star in the Hall of Fame. Just name an All-Star. Ripken. Stop. 52 seconds.
Oh, is that a new record?
Oh, new record.
Is that good?
That's our new record.
I think that might be our new record. It was LAD, was Eddie. Yeah, we knew that. Ty Wigginton, the best guess on here, got 0.5%. We probably could have gotten even more gross with that one if we had time. But yeah,
I was waiting for Pete and Cavilla to come out of your
that
face.
That might be our best one.
DJ Ryan.
These are the top answers here. We got a couple of them. Orioles, Angels, Reggie Jackson. Would not have thought that.
Nor would I.
Yeah.
Maybe K-Rod could have worked there too.
Yeah, good point.
He was an Oriole. But yeah, that was 52.2 seconds. I think that's our new record.
I think that
so
is.
We're going to keep that in the memory bank.
High score,
and hopefully we're going to try to beat that one.
All right, so we're doing Thursday. I have a draft idea for us, and then we got the World Cup coming up this weekend, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not a big soccer guy, but I mean, hey, it's the World Cup.
Huge soccer guys here, but it's a World Cup and it's in America. It's in America. We're playing Paraguay on Friday, I think.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna finish up today. We love you. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back on Thursday with the draft. We're gonna have some stuff to talk about. There's our boy Busta.
Hey, happy birthday to Banksy. Happy birthday to Mr. Cabbage. Go see Miss Meg over at Pig and Rooster.
Hell yeah. Go get that burger, whatever it is. I'm sure they
probably
put it on the Instagram page by now, so go check it out.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you.